Hi, my name is Eddie, and this is a reading for Gemini that runs from the full moon to the new moon, so from the 5th until the 20th of February. So I'm going to shuffle the cards now, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to like, to share, to comment. I'm going to take out 10 cards for you. So the first card is in the here and now, the present situation, what's going on around you at the moment. Okay, I've got the Two of Wands coming in here, okay. The Two of Wands for me is the twin flame card, okay. So it's like the other half of your soul. You know, scientists have done like this experiment, like with a particle, they cut it in half, put one half one side of the universe and the other half the other side of the universe, pull on one, it has the opposite effect on the other straight away, instantly. So it's that type of connection which I'm getting here. So it could well be you've been thinking a lot about a twin flame connection, or there is a twin flame connection around you. But always, always, always you're connected at a spiritual level. It's just on all the other levels, such as the psychological, the emotional and the physical level. These may need to be worked on. There's also something here about you having your foot through the door. So you could well be going after perhaps around a work situation or perhaps a business opportunity. It's showing that you've put your best foot forward, okay, or your foot is through the door. That's what I'm feeling here. There could also be some kind of trip coming up for you, and I do sense something overseas here. Next card is a crossing card, okay, which is the Knight of Wands reversed. I mean, things do feel very unsettled, okay? Perhaps around this connection and what's been going on in your life. There's a lot of pushing and pulling, blowing hot and cold, this coming and going kind of sort of energy. You feel very unsettled, okay? I mean, the Knight of Wands in itself, reversed, is about things becoming more settled. So as you move forward, there is a sense that things are going to calm down for you, and things are going to become more settled. You're going to gain more certainty around this situation. So if I look back slightly, I've got the Hermit card reversed, okay. I do sense you've already done a lot of thinking, you know, around this situation. You put a lot of thought to it. You've been trying to shine your light, you know, on a situation, trying to gain more clarity, you know, around the situation. I mean, usually I say look within yourself, but I sense you've already looked so much within yourself, even to a point where there's been a lot of overthinking. So now's the time to step back and to actually look on the outside and then make these changes on the outside. If I look more forward, I've got the King of Swords in the reverse position. So I do sense, you know, things often have to get worse before they get better, okay? It's a bit like you're on a plane and you're going to a beautiful destination, like a better place if you like. But along the way, there's this massive turbulence, okay? It's this sign of sure positive change. That's what I get here. I also sense someone around you who's coming across as being very negative, very manipulative, could well be planting negative seeds. But I just moving forward from this situation. It's shown to be extremely superficial. That's what I'm getting here. The card in the goal position is shown by the Nine of Cups, okay? Could well be a pregnancy. If not around you, then it could be like a family member, or it could be around a close friend, okay? Either you've heard some news or there's some news on the way here. For you, it's about you wanting to find emotional fulfillment, okay? It's also about reaping the harvest, and all the time and all the effort you put into a situation is going to come back in equal measure for you. Subconsciously, I've got the Four of Cups, okay, which shows how you're feeling at the moment, okay? You'll feel discontent around the situation and what's happened, okay. There's a strong sense of the need to step back from the situation. It's like you can't see the wood for the trees. You need to step back. You need to gain more clarity, and it could well be there's been a lot of smoke and mirrors around you and the wool's been pulled over your eyes, okay. But I do sense you are going to see things for how they really are, and then people are going to be shown up for how they really are. And I do see you kind of sort of moving away from these so-called friends and people around you. The advice card is shown by the Five of Wands, okay. This is an interesting card because if you look at it, you know, are the people fighting? You know, are they playing a game? Or are they actually kind of sort of building something here? And it seems to be a combination of all three around you at this time. But the advice is to actually see it as actually growth and expansion, and this difficult time which you're going through. It's a bit like you've got like a seed, and the wind helps the seed to scatter, and then the rain helps the seed to grow. So even though the rain and the wind are challenging elements, it actually helps the seed to grow into something beautiful here, okay? A bit like roses growing from manure. The next card is what's coming up on the outside, and it's the King of Pentacles. So quite clearly, there's a turnaround here, okay? Because this card is all about you finding more security, gaining more certainty, or even more commitment around the situation. It also talks about improvements around a money situation, work situation, or around a business opportunity for you. So your hopes and your fears is shown by the Eight of Wands reversed. This is the one card in the pack for me which has the same meaning upright as well as reversed. It's like you've been looking at a situation, and whichever way you look at the situation, you always come to the same conclusion. I also get like a sort of snow globe. It's all shaken up, and you can't make things out. But once the snow settles, there's a beautiful scene there, okay? It's also about this project. It's very much up in the air at the moment, but something's going to be achieved here within the next 8 weeks. I'm also getting Cupid's arrows and arrows of love, and romance is going to bubble up around you again. It's also very karmic as well, so it's very much confirmation of this pushing and pulling, this blowing hot and cold, and this coming and going. Final card, extremely positive. It's a Page of Pentacles. It's about the world shifting from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands. It's about some good news around a money or work or business situation, which has come out throughout the whole reading, so it's very much confirmation. You could well be learning a new skill, which is practical in nature, but the world is going to shift from your shoulders and into the palm of your hands, okay? You're going to gain more certainty, and you are going to gain more security, or even more commitment. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to share, and there's a link for free daily reading.